Hey, my people, it's High Priestess Creole Queen. It's the witching hour, and I'm feeling witchy, baby. As usual, feeling witchy, and I hope you're feeling witchy too. I have my drink, and I hope you have yours. So, tonight, I want to talk about. I want to talk about the in-laws. That's right. I want to talk about the in-laws because I get a lot of clients who come to me and they want to control their in-laws because their in-laws have been giving them problems. Oh yes, you know, I know what it's like to have to fight for respect with the in-laws. It's not a pleasant thing, I must say. But in-laws need to be taught a fucking lesson. And I just want to say something about my own personal situation. Okay, my own personal situation. You know, there were a couple of things that bothered me about being married, which is why I just didn't want to be married anymore. Like, why go through this bullshit? One of the things that really bothered me being married was my fucking in-laws. Okay? I can't stand my in-laws. No, I can't stand them. No. I hate their fucking guts. I do. Because they have never shown me kindness. Okay? So whatever the fuck they think or feel or whatever, I don't care. All I know was my experience and the way they made me feel. That's all I know. Okay? So, you know, I think that in marriage, we get discouraged. And I see a lot of it. It goes on with men and their father-in-laws, but mostly it has to do with the mother-in-law or the sister-in-law that wants control over their brother or control over their son. Okay? Mothers who fail to cut the fucking apron strings. They got a problem. You see, because they want their son to be their man or they want their brother to be their man. It's true. It's true. Whether you like it or not, you need to face that about yourself. You need to let go and find your own man. Okay? Um, when the in-laws don't respect you, okay? Mostly it's the mother-in-law that starts the shit. It's the mother-in-law that starts the shit, you know. She won't accept that her baby boy her baby boy has a new queen in his life. That's right. She is the queen now. You are not the queen. And you got a fucking problem with that. You got a problem with her being the queen. Because you want to be the queen. You always wanted to be the queen. You have always been the queen. You have been the queen of the household, and everybody did what you said, and everybody listened to what you said, you know. But now, no. He has a new queen. And that queen gives him advice and inspiration. Everything that he needs. Okay? He doesn't need you to do that for him anymore. Okay? He doesn't need you to do that for him anymore. Or it can be a jealous, judgmental bitch of a sister-in-law. Okay? Because she wants her little brother under control. She wants to control him because she controlled him all his life, you see. She controlled everything. She told him what to do. She taught him, she schooled him the ropes. She schooled him on how to handle these females out here. So she wants to control him. You know, she don't want another woman coming and telling him what's what and what to do. Okay? And I'm telling you, man, in-laws can be the fucking worst. The fucking worst. In-laws can be the worst. You know, and they cause fights. They cause fights and arguments, and they cause all kind of stress and tension between you and your man or your woman. You know, and some of y'all men, y'all need to get a backbone and stop being a fucking mama's boy. I mean, damn. Get some balls and do what you feel is right, because your mama ain't right. Your mama ain't right. She be doing all kinds of shit, okay? Starting all kinds of shit just to break y'all up. And if you don't get control over that, or if you don't get some balls, you will lose your fucking family. You will. You will lose your family. And that's going to be the end of that. You know? So, I'm going to tell you about my own personal story. You know, my in-laws, you know, I hate their guts. I really do. You know, especially his mother. His mother is always meddling. Always meddling. She doesn't mind her own business. And she is very, very disrespectful and two-faced towards me. You know, she never liked me the entire time that we have been married. She's never liked me. She's never liked me the entire time that we've been married. Okay? For years. It's been over 20 years now. It's been over 20 years. Altogether, it's been, I would say, 20, 25 years. You know what I'm saying? And they been the motherfuckers, boy, I tell you. My mother-in-law, that's the motherfucker. That is the motherfucker. She is the motherfucker, I tell you. She probably not gonna like me saying that, but I know she's watching because, you know, when I did my video on after 25 years, I'm the motherfucker. Well, you know, she took that as an opportunity. Really, she took that as an opportunity for gossip. You see, this woman never liked me the entire time that we have been married. Okay? She doesn't mind her own business, and she is very, very disrespectful and two-faced, like I said. She blames me for everything, and she has turned their entire family against me, apparently. Even when we decide to separate, or whatever we are going through in our marriage, that's our business. Okay, that's none of her business. And you don't know if we're going to work it out or not. But you're going to go and spread our business all over the family just to make us look bad. Just to make us look like we ain't shit. As usual, we ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the reason why you're not close with your grandchildren. That's the reason why you are not allowed in our lives anymore. That is why I have closed the door and you are not allowed anywhere near my family. Okay? Okay, so I really believe that you are jealous. You're jealous of the way that your son loves me. You know, you show favoritism to the grandkids, favoritism with the grandkids. You know, she don't care anything about my children. And for this reason, you know, I cut her off. I stopped speaking to my mother. It has been 5 years since I've spoken to my mother-in-law. I don't speak to her. And I don't speak to her for a damn good reason, because I feel like I need to protect myself from this woman. I am protecting myself. I am protecting my family, my children from this woman, from people like that, because I don't like that shit. I don't like people that's like that. If you are a disrespectful person and you like to gossip and talk shit about people, that's the main reason why you would get blocked out of my fucking life, for disrespect. And I don't have to hear what you're saying, because I have a very strong gift. In the spirit, I can hear you talking about me. I can hear the words that is being spoken about me, about my family. Okay? The gift is real. So if my spirits come back and tell me some bullshit, tell me some shit that you've been saying about me, if I hear some shit in the spirit realm that you have been attacking me, attacking my character, disrespecting me, your ass is blocked out my life. And bitch, if you get blocked on Facebook, you blocked in real life too. Okay? Just know that. Okay? So my mother-in-law is a miserable woman. And she takes pleasure in in her son's suffering. She takes pleasure in my husband's suffering. You know, this is her son. You're not supposed to be like that with your children, but I just don't understand it. I don't know why would a mother Why would a mother not want the best for her son? Why would a mother not want her son to be happy? Why would a mother not want for her son what he wants for himself? That is the question. And I'm telling you, if I was ever like that with any of my children, if I was like that with my son, oh, I asked my husband, I said, please smack the shit out of me if I'm ever like that with my son. Because I don't ever want him to feel like he needs to choose between someone that he loves and his mother. That's a completely different relationship, but some mothers want to be their son's woman. They want to be the woman, they want to be the queen of his life. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Okay? It don't work like that, my love. So, like I said, she loves to hear the bad report. She loves to hear the bad report. But when something is going good, it's nothing but fucking silence. It's complete silence. Oh, I'm happy for y'all. When it's going good. Oh, we don't get a big celebration or anything like that when something is good going on with us. But whenever there's something bad that's going on, it could be a sickness, it could be sickness or some kind of financial difficulty or what else? Just anything bad, a separation, a breakup, us going through a divorce. Oh, you would hear her shout that shit from the fucking rooftop. It's sad. Sad. A miserable woman. She's a miserable woman. I saw that about her and I had to hoodoo. I had to hoodoo my husband. I really did. Because I saw that my husband was trapped. He couldn't, he was having difficulty breaking free from his mother's control. I could see that. And that's another reason why you would want to hoodoo your man or your woman. Okay? So, like I said, she loves to hear the bad report so that she can spread it to the rest of the family, But like I said, what goes on in my marriage or my finances is none of her damn business. Okay? And she was especially happy when we separated this year. Of course she was. Of course she was happy that we separated this year. Because, oh, he's no longer under that bitch's control. Oh, now we can control him. No. Mm-mm. She ain't gonna like this video. She ain't gonna like this one. But she used my separation as an opportunity for gossip. And she spreaded it all over the family so that people can look at me a certain way, look at him a certain way, look at him like he's weak. Okay? So she hasn't said one word about us getting back together because she's not happy about that. She's not happy that we decide to get back together. Oh no. Oh no. She's not happy one bit about that. Okay. You know, and when we separated, I thought that I was finally free from the bullshit. You know, I was ready to let that part go because I've been tired. I was like shit. No, no more. I'm glad that shit is over with. I'm glad that shit is done with out my life. I don't need people around me who don't respect me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around those types of people. I don't want to have to deal with that. And I really felt relieved because I didn't have to deal with that. But I know that as long as I was in a relationship with him, as long as I was married to him, then I would have to deal with that bullshit. You know, I would have to deal with that bullshit. But we end up getting back together. Okay. So um now that we are back together, I really don't need that shit in my life. I really don't want that shit in my life. Okay, I don't need that shit. Okay? I've grown, I've matured, no more. No more. I'm closing the door. I'm closing the fucking door because I believe that I deserve better. You know, because see, that's not love. That's not respect. You know, but you know, I don't like people who are very negative. You know, I don't like people who make assumptions about people and then spread lies and spread their negative opinions to everybody. You know, I don't do shit like that, and so I don't fuck with people who do shit like that. You know, just always just opinionated, just got an opinion about every fucking thing. Don't allow people to be who they are. You know, I don't like that. That's not me. Um, I don't like people who's negative, just pessimistic all the time, messy, controlling, disrespectful, judgmental, vindictive, jealous, you know, envious. Oh my God, I hate these people so much. I hate people like that so fucking much. I really do. I really do. You know. So, have I cursed my in-laws? Have I ever cursed my have I ever cursed my in-laws? You fucking right. You fucking right. Of course I did. Because they foul. They foul. So of course I've cursed them. And this woman does not have a good relationship with her son. She doesn't have a good relationship with her grandchildren. Her grandchildren is not close to her. They don't want to get to know her because of the way that she treats me. Okay? So when mothers come to me and they want to curse their daughter-in-laws, I look at them and I'm looking like, you just really don't know. I take offense to shit like that. Okay? Because of what the fuck I've been through. So if you are a mother-in-law and you don't like your daughter-in-law, and I'm not saying every daughter-in-law is right, but don't fucking come to me with that bullshit. Okay? Because I'm gonna make you look at yourself. I'm gonna make you look at yourself. And have you really cut the apron strings? Are you trying to be the queen of his life? I mean, why is his relationship bothering you so much? I mean, do you need a man in your life? Do you need something to fucking do? Because most daughter-in-laws is not trying to keep him from his mother. One thing we love about him is the way that he treated his mother. Okay? How much respect he had for his mother. But then you go and act like an ass, and we don't have respect for you no more. So that's over. So now you don't get to see the grandchildren, and you don't get those family visits that you want. And your son barely comes to see you now because you chose to be disrespectful. So that just ain't right. That just ain't right. Yeah, so I'm tired of all the fakeness. I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of the fakeness. You know, I cannot pretend that these people, I can't pretend that I like these people. I can't pretend. I don't want to pretend. I don't want to pretend anymore that I like you. Because I don't. I don't fucking like you. You are my enemy. So I don't like to pretend and play nice. You know, if you disrespecting me behind my back, and I'm a very intuitive person and I know that you disrespecting me, I'm going to fake with you for so long until I get really fed up with that shit, and I'm going to block you out of my life. That's just how I feel. That's how I am. Deal with it. Okay? Deal with it. You know, I never tried to come between him and his family. I've always encouraged healthy communication between him and his family. But they would blame me for decisions that he made and the problems that they had between each other. They would blame me. Blame me for decisions that he made, or blame me for things that he doesn't do. You know, whatever they feel that he needs to do or he should do, and he don't do it because they can't control his decisions. They take it out on me and they take it out on him. I'm the reason why he didn't do what they felt that he should have did. I'm the reason. I'm the cause of it. But he a grown-ass man. I can't make a grown-ass man do anything. If he loves me and he wants to come and be with his family and wants to see me and he wants to treat me a certain way, put me on a pedestal, hey, don't be mad. Don't be jealous because he loved me like that. Don't be jealous of the way that he loves me. You're jealous. And some men don't know how to check their mama when their mama is jealous. They don't know how to say, "Ma, you jealous." It's okay to be jealous because another queen has stepped on the scene. It's okay. But you still need to control that shit. You have to control your jealousy. Because it's not about you no more. Okay? It's not about you. You have to deal with that. Okay? So this man, he's going to do what he wants to do. And you can't think that he's henpecked. That's what she tells the family. That's what she has told the family for years, that this man is henpecked. Just because they couldn't control him. Okay, just because he did what made me happy, he's henpecked. So they think that I tell him what to do. Okay, no. I don't want a robot for a man. I don't need that in my life. I don't need a robot in my life. Okay, I don't need a man who is going to, want to be controlled. I don't want to control a man. Of course, I want him to do right by me. Okay? But I'm not going to never tell him what he should and should not do. Okay? So I stay away and I mind my own business. I stopped speaking to her. I haven't spoken to her in 5 years. So I'm disrespectful for not talking to her because, I made it seem like she had a problem. Well, yeah, you fucking right. You have a problem. So I'm going to stay far away from you. Far away from you because I'm not an ass kisser. I'm not. And I'm not going to be around people who disrespect me. I'm just not. I don't like people who are disrespectful. So I stay away. I stay far away. You stay away from me, I'm going to stay away from you. How about that? Okay? So I mind my own business. And after the shit that she has put me through, I can honestly say that I can honestly say that I do have a problem with you. I really do. I have a problem with you. I have a serious problem with you because you ain't right. And I can't understand why a mother would do that to her son. So you need to change. Really. Hopefully this video will make you open your eyes, help you to see yourself. Because nobody can tell you that you're wrong. No one can ever tell mama that she wrong. But you're wrong. You're wrong, wrong, wrong. And you never admit to being wrong. Oh, I've tried to work it out plenty of times with my mother-in-law. I've laid the cards out on the table. I've told her how I felt. She's told me how she felt, supposedly, but it was always fake. It was always, oh, I didn't mean this, or it wasn't my intention with this, or that and that. But she did the same shit over and over again, all the time. Nothing ever changed. And that is the reason why I wanted to get a divorce. I wanted to divorce my husband just because of his mama. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad. Why you just can't let your children be in love? Why you gotta cause problems and shit? So I don't want to have anything to do with this woman at all. I used to try to be kind, but after all of these years of going through this BS, all of this bullshit, my kindness has run out. And like I said, I'm not an ass kisser. And now I'm proud. I'm actually proud to be the bitch that she has made me out to be. She is part of the reason, and I'm telling you, I'm not a bitch all the time, but I tell you, she's part of the reason why I call myself the baddest fucking witch. Because even when I hadn't come out as a witch yet, she had always thought that I was a witch. She had always thought that I put something on her son. So now, that's right, I'm the baddest fucking witch. You better believe it, baby. You better believe it. I'm the baddest fucking witch. And I have no problem with cutting people that mean me no good in my life. I have no problem with cutting them out of my life. I will be your friend, and it's easy for me to just flip the script on you quick. I won't tell you a word. I don't have to say anything to you. Your ass was foul anyway. So that's why I don't feel bad about what I do. So in my situation, I don't want to fix it. There's ways that you could fix the shit. There's so many ways that you could fix the shit. I mean, you can do sweetening jars to sweeten your in-laws up. You can sweeten them all. You know what I'm saying? You can spray some peace water around your house. And you could do different things to put an end to quarrels, fights that's in specific rooms. Like you might go into the kitchen or anywhere, the living room or something like that. And you always find that you always getting into an argument with your husband, in these specific areas. Well, there's ways that you need to cleanse your house and clean out these rooms so that you won't argue. But I've done all that. I don't want to sweeten them up towards me. That's a lot of work because she has turned the entire family against me. Everybody in that family thinks that I'm a bitch. But it's okay. I'll be the bitch. Because I'm the baddest fucking witch, baby. That's right. I'm the baddest. So, I hold the title. I'm proud to hold that title. But you're not allowed around my family. So stay away. As long as I'm here, stay away. We free from your spell. You was the witch. Even though you might be a Christian, you have been the witch. But we free from your spell. You have no power over us. You have no power here. Because right now I have the power. was quick to spread my business, quick to post that video and just show it to everybody how much I was in pain and crying and sad. Well, show them this video now. Share this one. Share this video. Share this video. Okay? And I tell you, it's very difficult when family difficulties exist like that, you know? And it's understandable that it just might not be possible for you to get along with his mother or other family members. It might not be possible. Okay? So when it's not possible, you have to do what you have to do. You have to set boundaries for yourself. Okay? That's still magic. You don't have to sit in that situation and be like, oh, well, I have to stay in this situation, but my magic is not working. You know, I tried a sweetening jar spell, but that's not working. You know, you have to find that power within. The magic is within you. The magic is within you. And you have to make a decision, and you have to cut certain people out of your life. If anybody is disrespecting you, cut them motherfuckers off. I don't care who they are. Blood makes you family. No, blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. Okay? You only related to them because by blood you related. But they don't have respect for you. They don't have loyalty with you. Fuck them. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. So, you know, you got to set boundaries for yourself in your relationship. And also, when you setting boundaries for yourself, you and your husband should come up with these parameters for the children. You know, come up with certain things for the children so that they can get to know their in-laws. In my situation, I don't care. They don't have to ever know my children. They will never love my children. My children is an extension of myself. You know, my children are just like me, basically. They're not exactly like me, but they're me. Okay, they're me. So if you don't like me, how the fuck you gonna like my children? How you gonna love my children if you hate me? Fuck you. I don't want my children around you. I don't want my children to experience that bullshit. Okay? So, but you know, it's okay for you to communicate your choices and your feelings with your husband or with your wife. They need to understand that. They need to understand that you're not going to accept that. You're not going to put up with that type of nonsense, okay? Because they might allow their parents to walk all over them, but you're not going to allow their parents to walk all over you. Fuck that, you know. They not your parents. Your parents love you. Okay? So you can communicate your choices to your spouse. Okay? And they will have to set their own boundaries with their family. With family members, they're going to have to set their own boundaries, okay? And hopefully you can help them come up with some boundaries that also keeps them in communication with their family, but also keeps him protected, her protected, keeps y'all protected, okay? Keeps everybody protected. Because you can't tell your family everything. You can't tell your family about your private business. You can't tell your family about your financial problems. You can't tell your family what's going on with y'all emotionally. There must be boundaries with the in-laws. You have to set boundaries with your in-laws. Okay? So, I've decided to close the door. I close the door on you. I close the door forever. There's no going back to that, you know. I can't understand it. I can't understand why a mother would want her son to be miserable just because she's miserable. You have a miserable life, you know. Because women who are happy, when you are happy, you want your children to be happy. You want your children to have love, find love, and be happy. And you want them to love their wives, take care of their family, take care of their children. You want that, you know. But, you know, you never acknowledge the successes. There's plenty of successes, many happy times that we have had in our marriage. We've also had some sad times, but you magnify the sad times. That's what you do. You magnify the sad times, but you don't acknowledge anything about the happy times, the successes, the fact that we have overcome, the fact that we have managed to work it out and get our shit together and bring our family back together. Oh, you had already thrown me out. Oh, she gone. Oh, yeah. Whatever you were saying. But now your plans have backfired in your face. Okay? And what you were hoping for and planning for, and you were sending that negative energy towards my marriage, it is now backfiring on you now. And the situation is it's so common. It's so common because so many mothers these days are like this. And so that's why you are banned. You're banned from my life. Because there's no change in a person like that. Somebody that's negative and disrespectful, control, and they're stuck in their ways. They will never change because they think they're always right. They always think they're right. And when they always think they're right, they can't win. They just can't win, you know? And so many people is going through this. So many people, so many wives is going through this. So many, not too many father-in-laws. You don't find the father-in-laws being like that, but you find the mother-in-laws. The mother-in-laws, you know, they always want to be the fucking queen. But it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Okay? Some people have had to cut their mother off from their life. And when they cut their mother off, they feel so much peace and so much joy. They don't have all that drama and shit in their life. They don't have to worry about her being rude or manipulative. So get your shit together. If you are a mother, you have a son, you have a daughter-in-law, get your shit together. Respect your daughter-in-law, respect their marriage. Okay? Respect that shit. You might not like it, but you better suck it up and learn how to deal with that shit. You have issues that you have to heal within yourself. You having issues with yourself, okay? And men, you know, you got to grow the fuck up and not be a mama's boy. You need to cut those apron strings, okay? You don't want to correct your mama? What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you a man or are you a boy? You so scared to correct your mama. That's sad. Grow some balls. You have to correct your mama and tell her that she's wrong for what she's doing to your wife. You have to defend your family. You have to defend your wife. That's part of being a man. So I hope that I was able to give you some insight, some clarity. You know, maybe I inspired you in some way, and I'm glad to do that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. And until next time, dark blessings. And if you need a spell to help you with your in-laws, or maybe a hex, a curse, you know, something like that, don't hesitate to contact me. I feel your pain. I know what you're going through, and I have no problem with helping you to control that situation, or to even help you to gain the power to do what you need to do for yourself and for your relationship, for your marriage. You know, I want your marriage to succeed, to prosper, to be healthy and happy. And I don't like people who want to destroy that happiness and that joy. It's sad. I understand. I understand what you're going through. So just contact me and we can work something out. You know, whatever we have to do to fix the situation or not fix it. Because in my situation, it's not, there's no fixing. There's no fixing for this situation. I don't want it fixed. I've done everything over the years to try to make things right or make things, no. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to put myself in that position. It's over. I closed the door. I closed the door. There's no going back to that. I've dealt with that ever since I was like 16 years old. That shit is old. It is done. I don't want that shit in my life. I don't need that shit in my life. It's gone. So I'm saying bye-bye. Bye-bye. I don't need that. You can have that. You can keep that. Okay? You're not going to like me just because I made this video. But it's okay. I don't care. Because you're not a part of my life. So, like I said, dark blessings. Hit me up. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You can contact me by email. High priestess_504@yahoo.com or priestess.creolequeen@yahoo.com. And or you can hit me up on my Facebook business page, High Priestess Creole Queen LLC. So thank you for watching. Peace.